How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. This is Chapter 4's climax, people, the class trial. Last time we investigated in what was probably the longest investigation in the series, well, so far at least. Mainly because of the section with the escape game and the section with Othello, which I just read it as binary. It's way easier, trust me. For someone who's been studying like that shit for a while, it's just easier, alright? It's just easier to read that as binary. Anyways, we're out of that, and we also noticed that Nagito changed a bit. We are not sure what happened, but he changed. He's way more like he's aggressive even towards everybody, and it's gonna make this class trial fairly interesting, at least. Now, I shall warn you though, this class trial is not for the faint of heart. It is widely known for being a real emotional roller coaster, this class trial. That being said, let's begin. Alright. An intense survival game awaited at the FUNhouse. Right when everyone had their backs to the wall, Mechamaru was killed. The barrier to the final dead room has been broken, and the ultimate weapon rises from its deep sleep. Alright. First of all, oh, I didn't buy skills. Oh, well, let's buy some, I guess. I have 5, huh? Slightly increases the time limit for each phase. That would be good. Trigger happy, which also really would be good, but huh. Excellent blade. Now I'm gonna buy Lost in Thought. Yep, there we go. Anyways, let's set the skill. And right, we also got the skill from Gundam's free time event. Infinity Unlimited Flame! Increases the power of the silencer, which is really good. Cannot be combined with cheat code. If I remember correctly, cheat code from the last game made the silencer not lose any time when you hit it. When you hit a real statement. I wonder who gives that to you this time. Anyways. Let's see our truth bullets as well before we start. The wire, the goodnight button, the arrow on the floor, the tipped over pillar, the new looking hammer, the chain, Akane's account. Also, it's fairly early in the morning, just like last class trial, so forgive me if I make a brain fart. Property halls button, Nagito's sudden appearance. A lot of accounts, not as many as last time, but clock's alarm timer, radio clock, broken doorknob, and the strange feeling in the tower. Regardless of whether you entered the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Mechamaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. So, that being said, let's start. Trial, all rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
By the way, today's allergy day, so apologies if I have to mute myself to sneeze a few times.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
we have heard this before.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Alrighty, let's go.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get wrapped up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Okay.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Of course you are.
I'm here today because Coach Mechamaru risked his life to protect me.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Akane is different as well.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Captain Obvious?
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it. Yep. Just as I thought. There is no time of death. That means it's important again.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Shut up, Kazuichi.
So tell me you three were together since last night?
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Come on.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Yep.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As
That
I
makes
recall,
sense.
we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Alright.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Huh?
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Alright.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Oh, she's pissed.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Don't tell me you're gonna say it's the hammer. Oh. Oh, look who awoke. Oh, I totally didn't miss you.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon. You could totally tell just by looking.
We can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer. Come on. Ah, god damn it.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Really?
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer.
Hold on. Just making sure I'm doing this right. The enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new, of course.
And beat the crap out of him.
No.
No, that's wrong!
I'm sorry, I don't even need to listen to the rest.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Of course we can't.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Come on, man.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangster.
Oh, yes.
Baby gangster?
Baby gangsta.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Come on.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Kazuichi, just no.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Yep.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I mean, makes sense. The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil in it, it had to be the broken pillar.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Oh, apologies, guys. I have to wipe my nose. Apologies. As I told you, it's allergy day.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Mechamaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Come on.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
True, but who could even lift it?
Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Yep. It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Who could she be talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Yeah, because that makes sense.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Agreed.
And even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
All right, I'm all ears, Sonia.
Yes, for reals.
For reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
All right, let's see what Sonia has to say. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Yes.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Okay.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
All right.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight,
Oh,
it probably
God.
exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl.
So, Sonia's argument is that a lot of small pieces. No, yeah, it's like I said. It's not what Sonia is thinking. The killer had murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
All right,
beating
come
him
on.
with it is
What about tipping the pillar over?
No.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
Yep.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Hey, come on. Nobody blames you for trying.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
And for once, I agree with you.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
I can hear the boredom in his fucking voice.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, What way is that?
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
Wow.
What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Wow. He did a complete 180.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
Agreed.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Specific item.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
There it is.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course, he cleared the final dead room.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Wow.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
I don't think that's what he means.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the FUNhouse.
Yep.
Huh? The secret of the Funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Oh god.
Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
You little bitch.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
You little bitch.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the Funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the Funhouse.
Yes.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the Funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
God damn it.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Right. I think it's Nagito's sudden appearance, honestly. Is it the strange feeling in the tower? Oh god. I actually don't know this one.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the Funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
That's not
And the
the,
designs on the floor are also different.
that's not the problem.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
This whole time I've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but that was the only mystery. There's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
It has to
actually
be.
the exact same place.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
It had to be it. It had to.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Excuse me?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Yeah.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
That was a thing.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Rotating 180 degrees. Where have we heard that?
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed to the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer? Does that mean he's wrong? Oops, I guess I've said too much.
You're a little bitch.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Oh! Rebuttal showdown.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Well, if... Alright.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there's no bread, let them eat cake.
I get it. Ha, Marie Antoinette reference. Ha ha. You know what happened to her? I don't want to say it. Anyways. I think I know this one.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Oh, I don't have enough cuts for this one. She's overcoming my arguments with great confidence. I need to counter her remarks and wait for an opportunity to refute her. Alright.
There are many different ways.
Alright.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
God damn it, my analog. Alright.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Yeah, true.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Alright.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that opportunity.
Those words. Moving the body and pillar is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
My thoughts exactly. It's a fucking liquid.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Yep.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Again, it's not your fault. You're trying at least.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
The two towers, same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Come on, Chiaki.
No idea, huh?
The mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. Come on! It's fairly obvious. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. And the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. No.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
You know, I was always really... I didn't really like Nagito. Never. Like... From the moment he revealed himself to be the crazy person that he actually is, I didn't like him. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. Hold on. All right, sorry about that interruption. It's been like 20 minutes since I had to stop. Got some people over here. Anyways, as I was saying, I believe I didn't lose my train of thought. I tried to maintain it in my head for that whole time. But as I was saying, I was afraid of him before, but after this chapter, I think I saw him as a legit threat. You guys all understand why. Who understand why?
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
And of course I had to leave my phone where I was. At least I can get it. There it is.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine
What the
something.
hell? Determined? Is he talking about the traitor? So why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
You're the only one who beat the final dead room at the highest difficulty. From the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could be talking about...
I see.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
Yep.
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
Huh.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Alright.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep,
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
see? This is it.
Let's see it. And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture. Oh!
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Huh. How interesting. That's...
But don't you think it's weird?
yeah.
If the FUNhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
Sorry, guys.
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Yeah, a lot. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Alright, I'm gonna save because I smell a spot selection and this one is hard. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Alright.
Here!
Oh! Alright.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Yep.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you.
Exactly.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense with this in this photo. Means there are other contradictions contained in it. Alright, second save. I'm sorry, but this photo is a bit interesting. It doesn't make sense. Alright. Is it here?
Here!
Yep. I knew it.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of
Exactly.
Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. Angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Yep.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by
If you guys are true, it might be possible for Hajime to solve it
Oh,
too.
sorry.
Even though he's just a normal high school student.
Sorry, I completely skipped over many things because I was trying to unmute Alright. Alright. It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spellcast by Monokuma's cursed eye? From this point on, do your own thinking, now that you've finally met the same requirements as me. If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Sorry, I completely skipped because in the PC version, left control skips the text. And I was trying to press FN plus F4 to unmute myself. Yeah, it didn't work out. I really apologize. I was wiping my nose. It all went downhill really fast.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Yep. The other clue. Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Yep.
Top floor. So the third floor?
No.
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the FUNhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Logic die? Logic die, let's go! Let's see if I don't fuck up this time. Let's go. I know these things start to get really tricky after a while. I fell a couple of times last time too, remember? Alright, question 1, I guess? No, I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. Anyways, question 1. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yeah, obviously. I mean, we were in both of them, so... Let's go. I'm hearing something outside. I don't know what it is, though. Right, question 2. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? They're the same building. Yep. I thought so. Oh god, I almost ran into that. Ooh, the jumps! Question 3, how are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically. It only makes sense. Let's go. So they both exist, they're the same building, and they're positioned vertically, which means Strawberry House is on top of the Grape House.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Got it. I know the secret of the FUNhouse.
And just as I thought, I was hearing something. I'm not crazy yet.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Sorry about that.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Yep.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
It's one 6-story building.
One
Yep.
6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Yep. Where Strawberry House is located? Above.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, The photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
Yep.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh snap!
Oh
I never
snap.
expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
True.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Yeah.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
Probably. That was probably done on purpose.
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the FUNhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Hold on, I'm curious. Can you guys hear this? Thankfully, no. Ouch.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Wow.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Oh, shut up.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Monami, just face it, you don't have any power anymore.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
I apologize if you guys can hear something. I doubt you can, but if you can, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash.
Oh god.
Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
God damn you, Kazuichi. Let's see what you come up with. Alright, alright, alright. Why is the Monokuma file here?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Don't.
was actually a dummy.
Oh my god.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You have to be shitting me.
Is it Gundam?
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Wow. A dummy for Nekomaru's body exists. Does that mean that the killer prepared it in advance? Is something like that even possible? Come on. Let me just reinstate this. The placement of Nekomaru's body and even the disassembled parts were the same.
And hurry up!
One of the bodies in one of the was actually a dummy!
No.
No, that's wrong.
Again.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower,
You fucking moron.
we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Yeah.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Yep.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more
Wow.
However, Even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Mechamaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
I mean, there's a thing that does that.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Really? A device like that. A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Of course you have! Alright, let's do this. Hangman's Gambit. Fine, whatever. Fucking elevator! Come on! There it is. This has got to be the easiest one so far. It's straight up. It's straight up intuitive. But I can't get a damn L. Wow. There it is. I need another E. Come on, give me an E. There it is. This is so tiring. Oh, they're starting to be faster. Hold on. Oh god, I forgot. Oh nice, thanks. The first time this game has been nice to me. And the finishing touch. I got it!
You must be talking about an elevator.
No shit. Okay, what's making all that noise? I know you guys can hear it, but Jesus. It's probably the construction site behind my building.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
I mean,
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator,
I mean it makes sense, right?
which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Just like an
I
elevator.
see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Exactly.
Please hold on.
What the
If
hell?
the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
It's probably a decoy.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Unless the doors are already there.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Yep.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Literally everything
Why
else.
do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing they all had in common is they were all on the floor.
I see! Is Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Only the floor moves. Come on.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
I'm really sorry.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Yep.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Nowhere.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Yep.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
The hope of escape?
So we falsely believed that
Yep.
the doors were connected to
Also
what
that.
the picture signified.
It's getting louder and louder.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Yep. Still.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Right, Monokuma?
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What? What?
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer
Yep.
to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Jeez, my nose is not giving me any breaks today.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yep. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the FUNhouse.
Well played.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Yep.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
I'm starting to see the full picture, and yes.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Mechamaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Wow.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
It doesn't. I see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter. Oh wait, it does, right.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Who said it moves vertically?
But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
True.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? The two houses are connected vertically. The position of the tower should be the same in both houses. In fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? The compass! That's it! Where is it? I think it's Kazuichi's account.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
Alright.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, the
Oh?
contact elevator is behind you. The towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
Wow.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Oh, that face! So Gundam and Sony have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but... Hold on. I need to see that account again. The compass's needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator. Is that really correct?
If the two houses are connected
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
There it is!
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yep.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
It did half a circle.
it also rotated 180 degrees.
Basically, yeah. Oh god.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side, which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yep.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Think about the island.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear.
Wow.
I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
Rude.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
This stop sign is an octagon!
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What's an octagon mean? It's clearly a five-sided triangle. No, come on.
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Yep.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Shut up.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Oh, this part is stupid. Just stupid. Stupid. That's all I want to say. The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... You might miss it. Don't blink.
Here!
How?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided Strawberry House is on top of the 6-sided Grape House?
That doesn't make sense.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. it becomes an 8-sided shape.
Okay.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final Dead Room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the FUNhouse.
Ha, there it is.
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Mechamaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the FUNhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Ooh.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
I've missed that spread of yours. The FUNhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Mechamaru? And who was the killer who did that? First half done. Oh my god, I took a little longer than I wanted.
Hiya!
Why, hello there! I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. But I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insult and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a new word. Monami is a serious Stu-Fatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stu-Fatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stu-Fatly! Oh, there's a fat hidden in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now.
Monami is a serious Stu-Fatly. I did it. Are you proud of me? Let's continue.